Late November, windows fraught with breath. You trace a tiny heart where mine was left. Cups wink steam like lanterns in the night. Outside the street folds amber into white. Cinnamon and moonlight in a little room. The world slows down to make more room for quiet jokes and hands that rest on sugar rims and whispered quests. Your coat hangs where the radiator sings. We share stories of small, tender things. A trumpet hums between each line like snowfall pacing out a rhyme. Cinnamon and moonlight in a little room. A hush that tastes of something true. The city hums, but we unspool. 2 cups, 1 table, time to school. If winter comes with borrowed light, we'll barter quiet for the night. Small promises embroidered slow, more than the cold could ever know. Cinnamon and moonlight linger where we meet. This coffee shop becomes our street. We tuck the cold behind the door and press the day to want no more. Window paints the world in softened light. Steam sketches maps where we'll collide. Hands on paper cups, slow breathe and sing. Time unwinds like a coffee dream. Warm window beats keep the cold outside. We let the snow fall right our guide. Low lights hum and the clock forgets the city's edges, the day's regrets. Your voice folds into the lo-fi hum. We trade small truths until they come. A page of lyrics, a half smile line. We fold the afternoon into a sigh. Warm window beats keep the cold outside. We let the snow fall right our guide. Low lights hum and the clock forgets. Loose like steam in silhouette. Snow drifts soft as a lullaby. We stay inside this amber glow, where everything moves slow. You wore your knitted scarf like a secret song. We watched the afternoon collect where mugs belong. A cinnamon rain on napkin corners fell. Little paper boats of steam where wishes dwell. The window traced our fingers like an old postcard line. We folded Sunday into pockets of peppermint and thyme. Cinnamon rain, soft and low, turn the cold into something slow. We trade the tram and running trains for quiet corners and cinnamon rain. Your laugh rearranged the map of ordinary days. We spent a little fortune on the way the light obeys. There's a note you left in sugar on the bench that reads like a promise when the city forgets to mend. We counted spoons like constellations in our cup, reached across the table for the parts we kept shut up. Cinnamon rain, hush and stay, make a slow halo for the fray. We'll anchor small forever in the steam that strains. Hold me under your cinnamon rain. There's a hush that tastes like sugar and the sound of pages turned. If winter is a story, we'll be the line that learned. Cinnamon rain, last refrain, let the city ache while we remain. Two small boats tied at the dock of who we've been, floating on a coffee side and cinnamon rain. Cinnamon rain. Stay for one more cup. I'll make the next wish sweeter. Window fogs the skyline, neons drifting slow. You fold your coat beside you like a secret you don't show. Steam rises in a silver cup. The world outside is white. In here we keep our language soft and hold back on the night. Your fingertips are paper thin, tracing lines on porcelain. I feel the winter soften where your breath begins. Velvet and stag your shoulder in a color that's almost warm. We trade the kind of silence that keeps others from the storm. The clock is moving sideways, the heater hums a tune. We move around each other like the orbit of a moon. Then static colors, the hush of the city sleeps. Wish the conversation where our promises can keep. Hold me like a midnight song, low and soothing. In this cafe winter hush, everything is conclusive. If dawn comes with its questions, we'll answer with a smile. For now we'll be a small, unhurried and soft, staying fire. Let the streets keep rushing, let them have their speed. We have the steady rhythm of a heart that wants to bleed. Velvet and static, holding in a spell me while it snows. Buy another minute from the night and let the day be slow. Keep the world on the surface, let the deeper music play. In this warm, quiet cafe, we'll never be away. You order light, I take it black. We trade a smile across the track. A snowflake taps against the glass. A tiny world we let pass. December espresso, bittersweet, 2 spoons that clink between our feet. We talk of music, books and skies, while winter walks outside our eyes. Your coat hangs like a storyline, a little thread of borrowed time. You hum a tune I almost know, and everything moves soft and slow. December espresso, bittersweet, 2 spoons that clink between our feet. We talk of music, books and skies, while winter walks outside our eyes. Tell me if you'll come again. If mornings let us keep this friend, I'll keep a seat and leave a light for quiet people in the night. December espresso, hold me near, wrap every hush in something clear. We'll keep these pages in a drawer and come back for coffee once more. distant drum. Steam on the glass where the night comes home. You trace a line with your forefinger slow. Maps of the things we almost know. Velvet window dreams hold me close. Soft lit corners where a thought unfolds. We stay awake until the milk goes cold. In velvet window dreams, we're not alone. Your boot prints fade on the sidewalk wide. We trade our stories under sodium light. A half-remembered laugh, a half-remembered song. We fold the evening like a page turned long. Velvet window dreams hold me close. Soft lit corners where a thought unfolds. We stay awake until the milk goes cold. In velvet window dreams, we're not alone. That makes a cold less sharp. I'll answer with a coffee and a heart. We'll trade our quiet for the street's soft hum and call this place the place we come from. Velvet window dreams hold me close. Let every small thing sink and slow. We'll keep a light until the morning folds. In velvet window dreams our story holds. Snowlight paints the window pane. Soft as whispers, soft as rain. You fold your hands and watch the glow of street lamps walking to and fro. Close your eyes, the night's a room. We'll keep a little corner of the moon. A cup, a chair, a blanket near. I'll sing the hush until you hear. The city breathes a gentle hush. A distant tire and midnight brush. Inside this hush we find our words like tiny birds that don't feel heard. Close your eyes, the night's a room. We'll keep a little corner of the moon. A cup, a chair, a blanket near. I'll sing the hush until you hear. With hurried feet, remember how the slow nights meet. We keep a small and steady light to hold the cold and hold the right. Close your eyes, the night's our home. We'll weave soft warmth from thread and loam. Stay here a little while, don't roam. I'll wake the day with coffee foam. street. You linger with your latte, tapping steady beat. We trade small stories like sacred coins, counting lone headlights and coffee stains on my joints. These late orders keep me awake, softly humming through the ache. The world half asleep outside the glass. We sip slow while the hours pass. Your mittens in the pocket of an old wool coat. You say the city smells like bread and hope. Her laughter spills that folds into song. We sit a little longer just to belong. These late orders keep me calm. A book, a pen, the quiet balm. Snow on the curb, breath on the pane. We stay warm inside this gentle refrain. No rush to the morning, no call to the street. Just the slow exhale of two heartbeats. If morning asks what we did tonight, we'll say we watched the city learn to light. Candlelight on porcelain, steam on bone white cups. A hush between sentences where the city hushes up. You fold a napkin like a map of where you've been. I trace the coastline of a laugh beneath your chin. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, where winter hums a low, familiar tune. Your coat on the chair, your fingers near. Stay a little longer, let the night draw near. A whisper from the bar, a clink of silver spoons. We count the small escapades of afternoons. Your voice a low instrument, a secret and a song. I learn a new way of belonging all night long. If the cold outside tightens like a fist, we will wrap ourselves in this softened mist. No hurry for morning, no promise to fear. Just the slow rotation of cups and cheer. Stay a little longer while the embers glow, while winter writes the margin of the snow. Your breath is a paragraph I wanna read. Stay a little longer, let the story breathe. clouds of steam, a slow parade behind the glass. We sit at the window seat, where the world looks small and vast. My scarf smells like cinnamon, your laugh peels the street. There's a comfortable hush where the city and winter meet. Light through the glass like a slow breathing hymn. We trade quiet glances, our edges grown thin. I fold my words into the cup between us two. Let them warm and soft and let them feel like new. Murmurs in the window seat, the world goes by like film. Soft hands, warm cheeks, the air low and still. We watch the snow perform its gentle arch. Murmurs in the window seat, you keep my heart. A paper bag of pastries, the bell rings soft and low. Footsteps like punctuation in the ribbon of the snow. Your palm sketches circles on the back of my hand. We learn to read each other without a single plan. If the night asks for reasons we cannot give, we'll answer with small kindness that helps us live. No need for thunder, no need for grand designs, just the hush of coffee and the slow unwind. Murmurs in the window seat, the streetlights hum and blur. Your voice a steady lighthouse, a gentle evening stir. Snow settles like a secret, soft and incomplete. Murmurs in the window seat, stay with me, repeat. Murmurs in December, the light is folded thin. We trace the breath of strangers and the shape of where we've been. A kettle sings a half-forgotten lullaby, and every small confession seems to pass us by. Your silhouette by windowlight, a postage stamp of calm. We pass our fingers over coffee rings and psalms. Stay in the murmur, stay in the hush. Let the night keep our secrets like a soft gentle crush. We'll wear the winter as a coat that fits our names. Stay in the where the quiet claims. The playlist spills like footsteps steps down a sleepy stair. We count the quiet in between the words you share. Outside the wind unpacks the city for the cold, but here the story small and gently told. Stay in the murmur, hold the hours close, let the world dissolve into the mug of what we chose. The amber glow of conversation softly flames. Stay in the murmur, hush of December's names. In the pause, a promise arrives without a sound. We fold the day like paper and slip it safe and down. Stay in the murmur, press your palm to mine. We'll chart these quiet minutes like a hidden coastline. Winter will keep turning, but we'll keep this small claim. Stay in the murmur, remember my name. One more minute, then the moon will carry us home. Lanterns on the windowsill, paper snow on panes. You trace the map of sunlight with your coffee stained remains. Chairs keep quiet company, the door still knows our name. We tie up little reasons why the morning feels the same. You fold a paper plane from the corner of a note. It carries little wishes that we're too shy to quote. Stay with me where the day begins slow, where steam writes little prayers on the glass in a globe. We'll trade the big decisions for a kind of truth. In this warm cafe winter, I'll share my quiet with you. Your laugh is like a window, crack it open to the sun. We trade our tired stories until the afternoon's begun. Outside the world presses onward, here the minutes fold. We tuck away the cold with blankets made of gold. Stay with me where the day begins slow, where steam writes little prayers on the glass in a globe. We'll trade the big decisions for a kind of truth. In this warm cafe winter, I'll share my quiet with you. If the city keeps on calling with its endless neon tide, we'll keep our small revolution where the windows open wide. A pocket for the daydreams, a place to let them grow. I'll keep a seat beside me where your hesitant heart goes. Stay with me where the day begins slow. Let the cold be farther than the warmth we know. We'll leave the map of hurry in a drawer undone. cafe, I'll be your morning sun. Steam on the window paints the world in gold. Two chairs by the lamp where the stories unfold. Your mitten on the table, a postcard in the rain. We talk about nothing, we talk about everything again. Outside the streets hum a slow winter tune. Inside the coffee breathes like a small living room. I trace the outline of your words with my thumb, counting the seconds until the last sip is done. Hold this moment like a photograph. Warm hands, quiet laugh. The aftermath of snowflakes wondering where to land. Hold this moment, keep it in your hands. A record in the corner plays a familiar song. The steam writes your name where the light belongs. We pass the sugar, we share the cream. The hour stretches slow like an easy dream. The bell on the door rings a small hello. Footprints disappear where the street lights go. We fold our coats in the evening breeze, a melody woven from ordinary needs. Hold this evening like a lantern, low, soft glow. Whisper things you only have known. Snow outside like a gentle hand. Hold this evening, let it understand. Half a cup and the rest of the world feels right. Your eyes are constellations in the cafe light. If winter is a story, let us be the page. Turn it slow, write it soft, don't write the age. Hold this moment like a photograph. Warm hands, quiet laugh. The aftermath of snowflakes wondering where to land. Hold this moment, keep it in your hands. Mug steaming on a corner table. Streetlight paints the windows slow. You hum along to some old radio while outside the city learns to glow. My scarf is tangled on the chair. Your laughter folds into the air. There's something in the way the day stays gentle when the sky turns gray. Steaming snowlight drifting through the room. A hush that holds me like the afternoon. Hands wrapped around a rhythm small and warm. We ride the quiet to a calmer storm. Notes scrawled on a napkin, half a tune. Your pen keeps drawing winter soon. Steam on the glass, write secret names. We trace them like the falling rain. Your coat still draped across my chair. The clock keeps moving unaware. Still here we sit where daylight bends. Two strangers learning how to blend. Steaming snowlight drifting through the room. A hush that holds me like the afternoon. Soft conversation, little smiles warm. We ride the quiet to a calmer storm. Guitar hums like the kettle sighs. We measure moments by the size. If winter writes a gentle line, I'll keep the coffee. You keep time. Steaming snowlight, lanterns in our hands. The world can't hurry on, but here we stand. Clothed in the hush where ordinary warms. We ride the quiet to a calmer storm. The bell still rings, the chairs are stacked. Steam leaves a trail where laughter packed. Your scarf beside the window seat, a leftover light, the city heartbeat. Latte light lullaby, hold me till the night, where cinnamon and quiet make the world feel right. Close the door on hurried days, let morning hide its cry. Stay here with me in this latte light lullaby. count the crumbs like tiny stars. Trace out the corners of these hours. Your shadow leans across my page, a simple piece that slows the age. Latte light lullaby, fold the cold away. We'll keep the embers small and let the winter stay. Every breath a story told, gentle as a sigh. Stay a little longer in this midnight sky. Piano weeps a quiet line. Strings breathe like a distant tide. If morning comes and asks for us, promise we'll remember this hush. Latte light lullaby, keep the night at bay. We trade the world for candle glow and paper planes of day. Let the snow write letters on the street outside, but here beneath the lamp our gentle truths reside. Cold wind on the corner, we slip inside a light. A candle draws a halo and softens up the night. You hum a tune that's quieter than any weather song. We sip on something velvet and let the hours move along. Under low light, wind a breath in the air. You lean in close, I like the way you stare. Everything slows down to the rhythm of your laugh. In this small cafe, we forget the forecast. Sugar on the napkin, your glove left on the chair. Outside they rush like water, inside there's a knowing stare. A trumpet whispers secrets that the heater can't repeat. We keep our voices folded like the corners of our seat. Under low light, winter breath in the air. You lean in close, I like the way you stare. Everything slows down to the rhythm of your laugh. In this small cafe, we forget the forecast. Maps of little moments, coffee rings like moons. We trace a constellation across the afternoon. If the world wants winter, let it have the streets. We'll keep our warmth in chords and slow syncopated beats. Under low light, winter breath in the air. Stay for one more story, whisper what you wear. Hold the cup between us like a tiny steady flame. In this cozy bossa corner, everything tastes the same. Cup steams on the window ledge outside. The world wears white. Let the slow light lift the edges of a day we call quiet. You traced the map of my old hands, left paper stars on my sleeve. We traded jokes for tiny plans and promises that breathe. The bell chimes low, the door swings in, your laugh folds into the room. I tuck my winter in my coat and watch the afternoon bloom. Steam and soft light keep me here tonight. Hold my small talk close and keep the dark outside. The world can wait for a half hour more, while cups collide and the kettle pours. Your scarf smells like a distant train running late through sleepy towns. I count the lines, I count the grains of sugar till the sun comes down. Steam and soft light keep me here tonight. Hold my small talk close and keep the dark outside. The world can wait for a half hour more, while cups collide and the kettle pours. Tell me the bits you never say in sentences that curve and stay. I'll answer with a crooked smile and press the silence for a while. Steam and soft light keep me warm and kind. Let every quiet worry slip and unwind. The city hums, but we're tucked in the glow. Two chairs, one song, and time moves slow. Slow goodbye, a little world beneath our sky. Steam on the window paints our names in gray. Two cups, one table where the evening stays. Outside the city hum is folded small. Inside this little light I forget it all. Your laughter slides like sugar in my tea. A little hush, the world a heartbeat from me. Under steam and soft lights we are small and close. Winter pads the streets, but here we breathe the most. Hands find warmth like secret, quiet gold. Under steam and soft lights, let the story fold. The barista hums a hymn in minor key. A vinyl spins the frame of memory. I trace the rim, a silver ring of frost, and trade trade the day for something I almost lost. Under steam and soft lights, the cold stays out there. We stitch our words like scarves into the air. Your voice a woolen blanket on my skin. Under steam and soft lights, let the night begin. There's a pause where time leans in to hear, and the city's distant lights seem near. Under steam and soft lights, let the minutes slow. We'll trade the hurried world for gentle radio. Every small confession echoes like a bell. Under steam and soft lights, I am here and well. Stay a little longer. Let the night keep us. I keep a window seat for afternoons like this, where sunlight is thin and the city seems to miss the hurried passing footsteps and the neon glare. We trade them for a lullaby the kettle shares. In this winter window seat, we slow the hands of time. I count the gentle heartbeats in the steam and in the rhyme. Your coat hangs on the back of an old wooden chair. In this winter window seat, there's warmth enough to spare. We talk about the small things like paper and the past, how seasons line up quiet, none of them last. Outside the trees are bare, but here the stories grow. In the hush between the sips, there's something we both know. In this winter window seat, the afternoon is kind. We fold our careful worries into places left behind. The bell above the door tells tales of people gone. In this winter window seat, we hum our own soft song. Let the wind ride on the pane. We'll map our small forever in the steam and in the stain. When the evening caps the glass and coats the world in blue, I'll hold the little lighthouse that I see in you. We'll leave a mark in the dust where coffee meets the light. In this winter window seat, everything's alright. lights in a row. You stir your coffee slow, like a secret you won't show. Snow on the sidewalk, footsteps fade away. Here in this corner booth we let the city stay. You tell me about the little things that make you smile. I trace the edge of daylight with a practiced quiet style. Cinnamon at midnight, soft lights on your face. Empty chairs and stories that the cold can't replace. Hold my warmth a little longer, let the hour bend. In this cafe winter, let the evening mend. A crackle from the record, a distant laughter sways. We trade our small confessions like the menu lists the cakes outside. The world keeps hurrying, but time is gentle here. Your voice becomes a blanket and the night becomes sincere. Cinnamon at midnight, soft lights on your face. Empty chairs and stories that the cold can't replace. Hold my warmth a little longer, let the hour bend. In this cafe winter, let the evening mend. If mornings ask for answers, we can buy them later on. For now we'll count the embers of a half-forgotten song. Lay down your January and let tomorrow wait. I'll keep you in the hush between the steamer and the plate. Cinnamon at midnight, keep your hand in mine. Let the snow write letters on the glass we call our time. Stay until the street lights dim and coffee cools again. In this quiet winter cafe,